Hi guys, and here and welcome back to Minecraft Survival for my single player world, and I'm back here just in the gardens. We're heading through here back into the main town. I'll face where I'm going so I can see what I'm doing. And yes, not done much more in here since the last episode, but I've been thinking about what I want to do next, and there's something that's been bugging me for a while. I have tried several times. There's a hole up there. There's a few things I've tried. Well, say that this is one thing I've been trying to do for a while. I've 3 times I've tried to do something with it, and each time I've got nothing done. But I've just totally scrapped it and deleted and just moved all the blocks. And that is, if we come up here, we have a big open space where I was going to build the town. The home for that, the town where the big his big home up here. And it's going to be connected over there. It's like a library. Ooh, dead bones. But this is where I would like to put it, and I've tried several times to do this, like I say, but I've fallen. I think I've got an idea now. I was actually looking around on Pinterest for something else actually, and I came across a build. Now I'm not going to copy the block build exactly, but I'm going to use it for some inspiration. The idea is to get here, there'll be a pathway. We'll come around through the church, a bit here, up here, up here, and then into sort of an entrance about here. And then we'll build probably some over here and some over there. I had expanded this open at one point, not deleted, dug out all the dirt here, just to give myself some more space. At one point it was getting really, really big, like far bigger than anything else here. I've scaled it back a bit now. So what I'm going to do, I've got some blocks. I'm going to pop these down here. I'm going to get some stuff in my inventory, and then we will get going. So give me a minute to set up, and we will make a start on this. Okie doke, here we go. Right, the way in. That's going to come up here. We're going to put the entrance way in this way, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go over there, and then we'll come up a bit. 4, 5, 6, and then I'm going to go. We've got 2 more, and this will be sort of the floor height coming in. So from here I'll go 1, 2, 3, just to start off with, just to get an idea of the height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that's too far. 1, 2, 3, put it there. That will be better, and then we'll do the same on this side, and I'll go 1, 2, 3 there. And then from there I can then just have like a porchway in, like so. So basically the walk up here, that was one higher than the rest. Never mind. Use my Mr. Torch. Like 1, 2, 3. And then like, so that'll be a doorway in, gap there, and then there'll be 3 gaps there. That's okay. And then the sun's going down already. 1, 2, 3, and I'll put a gap there. I do want to sort of have it array around this way here. I got you there, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me. That's really what I wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like so. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then that'll bring that out to here. This can be one big, large room in here where they can maybe dine and entertain, maybe just sleep. I think what I'm going to do now, before I go any further, I want to just work out the first level up here. Just so I've got an idea of a design, just so I can do this entranceway and I'll do that entranceway, because everything's got to come up this side anyway. Then the first floor above it, and we'll do it that way. So let's have a little play around with what each of these fronts is going to be, and then we'll come back and work out the rest of the house size. So give me a minute, I'll be back with you in a second. Okay, right. This is the rough thing for the ground floor. This is snow. I think it's. You can see over there, up there, that's white concrete, and it looks slightly pale blue. If I could work out 2 texture packs, I could maybe redo that as a pure white block, which is what I would hope for. But this is snow itself. You get the snow, excuse me, you get the snowballs all together, and you get snow blocks. So I went to harvesting snow from the icebergs earlier, and I quite like to use that nice little Tudor style approach to it. This is obviously because I came up here. This is sort of the floor level here. That's why you've got the 2 layers of snow there. If I wanted to, there's nothing stopping me, for say, coming to this room, dropping the floor down 1, sort of step into it, and then we can maybe drop these down 1 more and have bigger windows and a more open ceiling. That is definitely an option we've got available. But I can also use a lot of garden decor outside here, which can sort of grow up the side, larger bushes and so forth. But what I want to do now is just go over with you, roughly extending the house this way into the back, and then work out how the top layer is going to go, and then I can crack on and get that done off camera. So, go to view, do it as a floor level marker. It's going, sun's going down again. So if we go in this way, you go that way, that's going to be like a lounge area, and then that's a separate one altogether. If we had a hallway which sort of came out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there, that's a nice big grand hallway, and if that comes level to there, and then we'll take the hallway back this way a little bit as well, that's level with that there. So the hallway perhaps encompasses this area here and maybe goes up. Is that the level there? That is. So that hallway goes from here, goes past here a bit. That could perhaps be a closet of a storage room of sorts. But then 1, 2, 3. If I then take this hallway down to here, so perhaps have a closet storage room there, and then maybe this door opens here, and then maybe this is like a diagonal wall, perhaps, and then that would be like a room there, and this side here, or maybe that could be like a dining room, and this could be the big lounge area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That could be like the lounge area, not lounge, maybe that's the dining area. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 back to here, and that could be like, oops, misplaced that one, a kitchen area there. You come in here into the house, big hallway that goes around to there into the lounge. This goes this way into the dining room, And over here could possibly like a stairwell going upstairs and a doorway into the kitchen area. I think we've got something there. Let me just get rid of this night. And no offense, there's nothing stopping us actually just taking this back a bit. There's nothing stopping me taking this ground out a bit more if I wanted to, but if I keep that there, and we could bring this back all together, we could maybe have, if this comes back this way, and likewise back this way, about that, but like a study on it, nice stairwell. So if you come into the hallway here, that goes into the kitchen, stairwell, and then perhaps a study. I think that would work. But going up above, I'm using oak stairs for the next floor, and out things like this wing. Perhaps that wing may stay as just one floor, and the middle bit might be 2 floors. But what I'm going to do is maybe go out a bit like that, and then half slabs in the middle, fall off, and then from there we'll do a log up there, like so, and then we'll repeat. I'll just keep falling down here. Maybe it's because I'm hungry. And then we'll have again more snow, but this time at one level, like so, and then we will then bring these up. I've still got any of the other box left in. Oh, well. Put you in that side like there. And then that will be like that. And then if you have some more decor and some more beams going across it, that will break it up as well. And then I'll probably think about the roof after it. I have one roof on this side, one roof on that side, and one down the middle. I think that will work. So I'll tell you what, let me now get this all lower frame done, and then get the top frame in place, and then we might have a better idea of what we're looking at. So I'll crack on, I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay guys, I'll be back here for update. I've got the main floor roughly laid out, and I've started working on this part of the second floor. It's only a small height, and it's going to go into the roof as well. This middle bit here and possibly that bit will go higher, and then this will marry this sort of thing. You can just see I put the roof put in there, and that will be the same done over here. So fly back. Okay, right. I've got in the box, but I haven't. So for the roof, great. Just like be ready to get up there, and then I'll fall off. I'll go the camera. Go from this side. But no, I can't get up. Right, I'm up. I do know what I'm doing. Right. Let's try this again. So we've got like a small incline. And then we've got a bit of slabs and trapdoors on this edge. But then I've been over to the garden farm. I've got myself some dark prismarine. And so this might make a nice roof. The rest of the town's got some element of colour in the builds. While this may not necessarily have the colour on the walls, we're going for the white. I do think dark prism is a lovely block. So basically I went over, I took every ink sac I had, got a few more squid in the river, because the river outside here is always teeming with squid. And so this will go like so. This only goes up so high at the moment because this sort of marries up level with this. So this will hit the edge of that wall here, and this will probably go up the side of the house when the house comes into play, and we get that height up. And just pop this one in. We'll have a quick look at what this is going to be like. Yeah, that's really nice. That the prism against the spruce. So what I'm going to do, I'll put the same sort of roof over there, and then this will go up one floor and out the back. I'll show you on the back actually. Slide down gently. So it comes back here. So the central bit will be high up. And then what I might do is do this all the way along high, and then at the front I might put a third floor just at the front part of the building. Just more maybe this section part way across. I have a third part which is higher up. And what I'll do is I'll also get all that floor up and get this roof on and that roof on. And then I can decide if I want to do that or not. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to crack on and get all that done on camera. I'm just going to cut down some more darker spruce already. Hopefully. I've still got 2 more stacks of dark oak. Actually, I've got any more. Actually, I've got some here. I've got the 4 stacks there. So hopefully I've got enough roof. If not, it's back to killing squid and back over to the prism farm. So I'm going to crack on, get some more of this built up, and then back with you in a minute. Okay guys, welcome back. First things first, I'm actually playing around with the audio, so I do apologise if it's changed slightly during this video, but I'm still trying to tweak it to get it as best I can. I've not been happy with it recently, but right now this is where we're at with the house. We've got the basic frame up and the roofs on. We've got the shallow pitch roofs on here and here and at the back as well. And up there we have got the steep pitch roof. I'm using the dark prismarine. I ran out of ink altogether. I've spent quite a bit of time just swimming up and down the rivers trying to kill as many squid as possible just to fill it in. I'm missing a bit of snow just in that space there. We can sort that out. But I quite like this right now. It's got a nice shape to it. I need to do some deco around the front because it's got this big gap at the front here. What needs tidying up and sorting out, but that can be done in due course. Let me see if I can get up there. Excellent. So come down this side here. We've got this. This is the side bit at the back here. Come up here. So this comes out down at the back. This is now going on quite a while now to get all this done. And I don't think the entire building will be done this episode. We'll just try to get the frame up and maybe get some of the outside tidied up. Still clearing away bits of dirt. So from the entrance here, we'll say this will be the dining area. May take that as the full width of the room. Maybe like a kitchen area back here with like a pantry and a larder, that sort of thing. This will be, if we sort of block it off here. And then B00 did a video on interior decor where he doubled up the walls. So in fact you'd have an extra wall coming out here, which I might consider doing here, just to give me an interior wall and see how that goes, because I've got plenty of space. But the hallway will come down to right here, and this will come into like a lounge area. And I was thinking now, because there's a small space here, this goes all the way up. We could potentially put a staircase in and going all the way up here. That could work out quite well there. Have I got any snow on it? I do. Excellent. I have 1 block. And this is the lounge area, unless I do make this the dining room. Oh, it is quite narrow. could make this the lounge. I don't know. One way, I'll put one way either way. Windows aren't definitely set in size. I could change them all up. But I've got a floor up above, so we can have some bedrooms up there, and then there's some additional space up there as well for something else. So it is coming along quite nicely. Next steps for me, I think it's going to be putting some decor on the walls around the outside, picking out which windows I think will stay, which will go. That might get tweaks later when I do the interior decor as well, but I'll see how we go for the time being. Might try and get a roof layout in altogether. Something like that there, I might just make that one big open window. We'll have to see. And again, I've got to maybe take this out a bit so this is not so narrow around the back here. So if we come up here, there's nothing much else up here. It just goes out down to there, which is actually not even connected with this round here, is it? No, it's not. So I'll either block it all off, cover it up, or do something with it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There's plenty of time for that. But so I think right now, I see there's a chicken there, just there trying to escape from the island, desperately trying to use the boat, but failing miserably. But this again, just a little quick update, letting you know how it's getting on, just to see where I'm at now. I'm now going to focus on getting some of the interior decor done in what time I've got left. I'll see how far I can get with it, because I am running out of time. This video should technically have gone out today, and that is going to happen right now, so I can spend a little bit more time doing some of it. I might just at least get this front part done, and maybe around here, just giving an idea of what we're looking at going forward, and then next episode we can finish it off and try and do some interior decor. Let me know actually in the comments down below. Are you interested in seeing the interior decor being done, or is it something you just don't mind if I do off camera? Something I don't normally do on camera. I've never been a big fan of it. I do tend to struggle with it, and that's all messed up there altogether, isn't it? Yep, that needs fixing. Little things like that needs to sort of tidying up and what have you. So let me know down below if you're interested in seeing the interior decor being done, or whether it doesn't bother if it's just done off camera. But right now I'm quite happy with this. I've got to put an entranceway suitable for this property here as well. So I think right now what I'm going to definitely aim to try and get done is this front here, along with the pathway going up. Try and tidy out how this is going to do, because I would imagine they want some sort of garden as well. So all around here might be the garden, that might have to be sort of fenced off and tidied up. I think if I can get that done, that would be a good idea going forward for the rest of the property. So I'm going to crack on, and hopefully when we come back that will all be done, and that will be a good point at which to stop this video. So I'll crack on with that bit, and I'll be back with you in a second. Okay guys, welcome back. I've now added some detail to the front of the house. I don't think it's quite there yet, but it's on its way. Put a pathway in down here. Now, not a steep one, but it's nice and it's curving all the way up. It's a bit square here. I might still round it off a bit here if I can. Put some bushes in around the edge as well. Glass is in some of these windows at the front. I've also changed some of the texture up rather than just the snow on its own. I've chucked some wool in there as well, just to vary the texture up as well. Let me just see if I can glide over there. So I think all this I'll probably try and garden up to what is part of the edge of the property. Some lanterns in there on the edge. In-house side is still a little bit of a death trap. Mobs are dropping on me. You can look at my levels. Down to 7. I was over here this way doing some work with the textures, and a creeper dropped down from up above and took me out. First I heard of it was a sizzle, and that was it. But I've got some hidden lighting, you can see just underneath there, just to help illuminate the area. A couple of lanterns there on top. I think I might do some more formalised gardens around here, sort of thing, similar to what we did over there with the greenhouses. Otherwise I might raise all this grass a bit further up and maybe put like a retaining wall with like a hedgerow all the way around this area. How far it's going to go along here to put some gardens in. At the bottom here, to try and just break it all up so it wasn't as much white coming down, I put 2 layers of the oak stone stairs in, which I liked. But then around here I've took the bottom layer out and put cobble in it, just to, again, it's like a little foundation level going up, which I quite like. So let me know, what do you think? Do you think the 2 stairs is better, or the cobble in the stair, or even just as we had back here, just the 1 stair? So just been changing things around a little bit to try different things out. But it's going on quite nice now. I've got to go around the rest of the property, slowly putting these in place and try and work out where some of these rooms are. But let me know if you want me to do the interior decor on camera. Happy to do so. I've fallen down again. Like, happy to do that. If people aren't that bothered about it, I'll just do it off camera. Work my way around the house, putting it all in. But it's coming along quite nicely, this house. It's certainly taking its time. What with this and doing the greenhouse and the gardens, there's been 2 fairly large, lengthy projects to take place. This I just spent so long going and gathering ink on the squids for the dark prismarine. I think I've got about 2 or 3 stacks left in total now. But I'm quite happy with how this is coming out. I'm going to keep cracking on with this, and so getting the rest of the outside decor all done, slowly work my way around it. I'll keep texturing everywhere up as I go as well. Putting some more of the window boxes in, and some more of the grass, the leaf blocks. Maybe have some more of these growing a bit higher up, maybe up onto the roof like ivy growing up, that sort of, give that sort of impression. But it's coming on quite nicely. Any comments, suggestions, what you think I should do to change it, improve it? Please let me know in the comments down below. Comments are always welcome, good or bad. Anything which means it'll be helping improve the content. I've got no end pulls off on me. But on that note, I'm now going to leave this video here. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't done already. And just notice this is missing here. There we go. That's a bit better. Consider subscribing if you haven't done already. Ring the bell to be notified of future episodes, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.